He called me auntie all night. Even when he hugged me. Even when he stared too long. Even when I caught him, late that night, standing shirtless in my kitchen, drinking straight from the jug like it was his house. He didn't know what that did to me. Or maybe he did. Because when I stepped closer, he didn't move away. He just looked down at me, like he knew I wasn't going to stop him. If you're still here, you know this story's about to get dangerously intimate. So before we go any further, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Now, let's begin. My son turned 21 that weekend. We had the celebration at my place, a small but neat 2-bedroom in Gerahu. Just me, him, a few of his mates from rugby, and some cousins. The house was packed. Loud music, laughter, and the occasional smell of grilled lamb flaps and Heineken beer. But he stood out. Junior. Dark skin. Tall. Dreads tied back. Broad shoulders stretching his all-black singlet. Always quiet. Always respectful. But those eyes, they didn't look at me like I was someone's mother. They looked at me like I was a woman. He helped clean up. Took the trash out. Carried crates without being asked. I liked that. I noticed it. Later that night, after everyone else left, my son passed out on the couch. I gave Junior the spare mattress to sleep on the floor. He just smiled. Thanks, auntie. But it was the way he said it, that deep voice. He knew. I couldn't sleep. Maybe it was the heat. Maybe it was the sound of his breathing from the lounge. I got up to get water. My nightie clung to my skin. I didn't bother with a bra. I didn't think anyone would be awake. But he was. He stood in the kitchen, back turned, in nothing but shorts. Muscles like carved wood. Sweat glistening down his back. He turned when I entered. Saw me. Stared. Sorry, auntie, he said softly. Just thirsty. I laughed nervously. Same. He held out the jug. Our fingers touched. I felt it. Electricity. Tension. Heat. He watched me drink. Watched the water drip down my throat. Watched my chest rise. Then he said, barely above a whisper, "You look real nice, auntie." I froze. He stepped closer. And I didn't stop him. We stood inches apart. His hand brushed my hip. I should have pulled away. But his fingers trailed up my side, slow and curious, like he was learning me. My breath caught. "You want me to stop?" he asked, still whispering. I shook my head. He stepped behind me, pressed his body against mine. I felt all of him. "Been thinking about you since last year," he said into my neck. I gasped. "Last year?" He kissed my shoulder. Then lower. I melted. We didn't say much. He led me to the wall, then dropped to his knees. There, in the half-darkness of my kitchen, my son's best friend worshipped me with his mouth. My hands gripped the counter. I had to bite my own wrist to keep from crying out. His tongue was confident. Slow. Wicked. When he stood, I pulled him close. Kissed him hard. Deep. My hands explored him like I was starved. He lifted me like I weighed nothing. Carried me into my bedroom. I forgot about my son. Forgot about guilt. Forgot everything. He laid me on the bed. Looked down at me. "You sure, auntie?" "Yes," I whispered. He undressed slowly. I watched every inch of him appear like unwrapping a secret I had no business opening. When he entered me, I arched. Moaned. He moved slow. Then faster. Then deeper. It wasn't just lust. It was hunger. He kissed my lips, my neck, my breasts. He whispered things I can't repeat. Things that made me clench around him. I came hard. Then again. I never wanted it to end. I woke up to the sound of birds and frying eggs. Junior was in the kitchen. Cooking. Shirtless. My son sat at the table, laughing, talking, completely unaware. Junior glanced at me. Smirked and I I had to cross my legs under the blanket, because I still felt him inside me, because I wanted more, because we both knew this was not the last time. Some cravings don't come with warnings, and some secrets sleep right under your roof. Subscribe, like and comment for more true tales from the coconut tree.